Australia's leading sports organisations have made a pledge to tackle youth binge drinking.
Now when you're watching your favourite sports, like football,
swimming,
basketball,
netball
and athletics,
you'll see this logo.
It's all about coming together to have a positive influence on our drinking culture.
We're strong enough to say enough.
and you can be too.
Back your judgment.
Stand up for what you believe in.
Be the influence.
Real Guys, Real Sport, Bar TV.
Here's your story, let's begin. The water's fine, come on, dive in. The future's here, it's right before your eyes. Step by step, you're on your way. Welcome to a brighter day. Don't you know it feels good to be alive? You could be larger than life, bigger than the world, living out the hopes and dreams of every boy and every girl. You could fly higher than the sky, shine brighter than the stars. You could have all you ever wanted, shoot the moon and reach for Mars. You know you could.
Welcome everybody in Australia and around the world, especially our cousins over in Canada. Tonight we've got the University of Victoria Vikings coming away a long way to Newcastle against the Merewether Carlton Club. It's played at number 2 Sports Ground here in Newcastle. And with us up here in the commentary box, I'm Gareth Wozick, and my esteemed colleague today, former Merewether Carlton halfback on a sabbatical at the moment, Jay Strawn. How are you, Jay?
Very well, thanks, Ralph.
Yeah, that's good. We're here tonight. It's a beautiful day. Where else would you be? You wouldn't be in snowing Canada, that's for sure.
Definitely not. I spent a couple of years there myself, actually. Love being back home at the moment, but perfect afternoon for a game of rugby, pre-season rugby. So it'd be good to see these two teams hit it out.
Yeah, definitely, and conditions will be very different for our Viking side here travelling away. You've played there yourself. Will they feel the heat?
They will feel the heat, mate. Yeah, they've only been here for a couple of days, so they're here on a hit-and-run tour for about just over a week, I believe. So they may not have acclimatised to the weather at the moment, but it'd be good to see how they go. Sun's starting to go behind the change rooms here, so we might get a bit of shade there. But, yeah, they should knock up pretty quick, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, definitely. Well, they acclimatised well on the weekend, spending the day at the successful Sydney Sevens tournament. I had a good opportunity earlier on to take a chat to both coaches to see what they thought of today, Jay. So with us right now, head coach in waiting, Mick Gill for the Merewether Carlton side. You guys have got a pretty young, inexperienced side today, Mick.
Yeah, Gareth, first hit out for the year. Got a touring side, so we've had good response to training, and we're rewarding that with the young kids turning up, and again, a sprinkle a bit of experience in there too, mate.
Yeah, very good. Rumour is the player point system isn't in play today. You guys be happy with that?
Yeah, mate. I think we're in the minuses, mate. I think.
Yeah, very good. And it's been a long off season for you guys. How have you prepared? You've got the new green set up with the gym and that. That's good. That's a good thing. Yeah,
mate. It's been unreal. We've been chasing that for a few years now, and we finally got on board, and Dixon Park helped out, and we've got a little gym in there and dedicated to the 1958 grand final side, and got some photos up there. And mate, yeah, everyone's bought in and got in there. We only touched the footy last night, mate, so we've basically been just running in the gym. So it'll be an interesting night.
Yeah, certainly will. Certainly doesn't apply to your old training standards, touching the ball so late in the season. For our viewers out in Canada today, why do they want to come to Merewether?
Well, mate, you're right on the beach. It's a beautiful place. Like we say, it's God's country, mate. Yeah, just the beaches, mate. Beautiful Australian beaches, and hopefully they'll be in for a good night. Greens culture style, mate, tonight.
Yeah, very good. All the best for the game, and have fun. It is the pre-season after all.
Cheers, mate. Thanks a lot.
With us right now, coach of the UVic Vikings, Doug Tate. Doug, how are you going?
Good. Enjoying the sun and the beaches and that. We'll see how that equates to playing rugby today.
Yeah, definitely. We've had a pretty good preparation. You've been at the Sevens all weekend. Yeah. How's that going to affect the way you guys play today?
Yeah, that was pretty inspirational for a lot of guys that had never been to a Sevens tournament at that caliber before, and it was amazing. And then we've had a couple of practices. So, we got over the jet lag, and we stayed in Sydney for a couple of days, and we've been up in Colroy for a couple of days. So we're really looking forward to playing tonight.
Yeah, definitely, certainly, a town with a big rugby history. What are you guys going to bring to the game tonight?
Yeah, I think this team is got some guys that have played at different levels. It's a real mixture of first years to fourth year students. They got some speed. They're pretty versatile team. I think they're pretty fit. So we've been playing since September, so we've got really no excuses fitness wise. So I think that's what we're going to try to do tonight.
And of course, the big social function at Dixon Park tonight.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah. I'd like to get back down to the beach. I think one of the things the guys are really enjoying, because we're in the middle of our winter, is the fact that we're on the beach. They've been in the water and the surf quite a bit. Some of these guys are not from the coast, so they're from Alberta and places like that where it's pretty cold. They have winters, real winters. On the west coast, ours are pretty mild with no snow, but these guys are just loving being in the surf and the weather's been fantastic.
Yeah, very good. And of course, we're streaming live on the UVic social media sites as well. Anything you'd like to say to the fans at home?
Oh no, just we're really missing you out there, and just I hope it's raining.
Very good. All the best, mate.
Thanks lots.
Yeah, always great to catch up with the coaches, or in Merewether Carlton's case, coach in waiting, Jay. There's a few big names in this Merewether Carlton side for the Newcastle Hunter Rugby Union. None other than Billy Dunn. He's got his first vice captaincy here today. And of course, if you do want to become a fan of Billy Dunn, tag him in Facebook, Bill Dunn, and he will do whatever you want, Jay.
He will do whatever you want. He's a funny little character, Billy Dunn. Small, diminutive little man, but hits hard, gets around the field very well. I've been a few pre-seasons this year, so he's getting a bit of fitness under his belt, getting in the gym, lifting hard, and hopefully he gets out there and smacks a few people.
Well, yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Of course, Sam Bright coming back in the Greens colours as
well.
Good
morning, Sam Bright.
Good morning, Sam Bright. He is here today, and he's one to look forward to. He's a veteran of the Greens. He is now anyway, and Eddie Clifton, he's the captain today. Expect big things around the ruck for him too.
Yeah, well, Sam Bright, first of all, has just come back from overseas. He's spent a little stint over in the UK, playing over there for, I believe, a couple of years, and he's back in Newcastle now, so looking to have a big season. Very fit, looks good in a pair of dick stickers, actually. So very, very good to have him back. Eddie Clifton, captain, he's been around for a little while now, brother of Sam. A little bit skinnier than Sam, which is hard to get, so it'd be good to see him sniping in and around the ruck and see what he's got tonight.
Yes, of course, plenty of new blood as well coming from around the countryside here for the Merewether Carlton side. But let's go to the Vikings, of course, all their Canadian friends watching in earnest. Jody Nishima at home, he's been tweeting around the link as well, so shout out to you, Jody, out there. And of course, Morgan Tate, Vataki, they're all guys that are highly rated here for this Vikings side. And this side only here for a week and a half, as you mentioned, Jay.
Yeah, no, quick hit and run. So they're actually just coming out on the ground now. Here we go. They look like big boys. Big number 18. He'll be sitting on the bench ready to go.
Yeah, definitely. They are looking like they'll have the weight advantage here. Of course, the Merewether Carlton side playing a lot of their Colts here tonight. Maybe a little bit cocky early on.
Possibly. Just coming off under 18s last year. Plenty of them have moved up into the Colts competition, so it'd be good to see a bit of young blood run around. They went pretty well last year. They made the grand final, the under 18s, so it'd be good to see some of those up into Colts this year, and they're getting their first taste of rugby at the moment this year, so senior rugby, it'd be good to see how they go. Yeah,
definitely. And we're talking about big men. One big man we're proud to see in the Greens colours this year. From a Greens perspective, I guess, from your side, Big Willie So. How are you looking forward to playing with him, Jay?
Very much so. I actually went to school with Big Willie So it'd be good to have him back playing footy with him. I played a bit of schoolboy footy with him, so I think he was with Hamilton last year, so it'd be good to have him over at the Greens, provide a bit of size. There he is, the big fella coming out on the ground.
Coming out to the ground now, and it looks like Billy Dunn has usurped Eddie Clifton. He's run out in front, Jay, and he's going to be captaining this side here tonight, and this is a one for the record books. Billy Dunn, I don't think Merewether Carlton's ever had an ex-bricklayer in the captaincy role here.
Well, he's been an ex-bricklayer, he's pulled chickens, now he works for a removalist company, so he's a master of none, really, but jack of all trades.
Well, of course, if you want to get into the game here tonight, at Bar TV Sports, hashtag Bar TV Sports on Twitter. Let us know what you think of the coverage. Of course, if you are listening in from Canada, we'd like to hear what you think and your well wishes for your side here tonight. And it will be the Vikings kicking off, running left to right. They will be playing in the gold or the yellow, playing against the Greens, who will be running right to left. And, of course, the Greens jersey, it's self-explanatory, Jay.
Yes, correct. Actually, the camera was just on the big number 4 from Merewether, Carlton. I think he's fresh in green colours as well, so it'd be good to see how the big second row goes.
Yeah, Big Moo. Wirra McKingy, his name is. So it's kick-off here, and it's showtime at number 2 Sports Ground. And the ball comes up. That's nicely taken.
Chris Tonks there, getting up nice and high.
Yeah, definitely has gained some experience in the top grade over the last couple of years. Tonks, the man up there who took that ball off the kick-off penalty early on. So
not rolling away.
The referee looking to get into the game early. It's his pre-season as well, Jay.
Correct. All the practice you can get for the real season, that's all I can say.
And there's the big boot of Sam Bright getting them over the halfway line. So let's see what the Greens can throw up early on in the season. This will be a big year for Billy Dunn, a big test early on for this line-out.
Very much so. I knew he had a bit of trouble last year with his line-out throwing, so it'd be good to see what he's done over the off-season. One looks straight as a die.
That was straight. No jumpers, though. No communication, so the Vikings come up with it.
And a knock on. So that's 2 early mistakes from the Vikings there. It'd be good to see the Greens get the ball into the back line here and see what they've got. The young fellas out the back there.
Well, jet lag's an illness that's pretty much incurable. I think, Jay, of course, our friends in Canada, not knowing the long-haul flight, it is about 24 hours to get here. That's a whole day, Jay.
That is a whole day. I'm not too sure whether it's 24 hours, but it's definitely about 12 to LA and then 3 or 4 hours up to Victoria. So they've definitely come off the plane. They might be a bit sluggish early on.
Good scrum by both sides there. Oh, nice run up the middle. Well done there.
Gained some metres there over the advantage line. Very well done.
Milligan it was. Tonks now taking a nice little hit up, going round the corner. They're lined up again. Beer has it. Beer takes them forward. The Greens now putting phases together.
He had his hands on that ball for a long time there. Oop, and the Greens come out with it.
Yeah, holding on. Nice call by the referee. Quick tap taken, so...
Here we go. First opportunity to see the ball go through the hands here. Nice spread wide. Couple of passes deep.
That it was.
Ooh, that looked a touch forward there, but we'll let it go.
Yeah, they'll keep going forward. Ollie Knott was the man in the 7. They say watch out for him. They go short side. So this is a nice play here by the Canadian side. The Vikings. Ball coming out now through the hands. They're deep. Not really hitting the advantage line. Well, that's nicely taken front on defence there by Milligan in the green.
And they've recycled, which is good to see.
Nice work by the Vikings. Flat ball. Does well to hold on to that one.
Sam Bright's come out with a few big hits early on.
Well, something he's learned over in England, that's to tackle as the ball goes to the short side again. Poor pass there. They do well to scramble. It's Nashima Miller. Ball could be turned over. Yes, it is.
Got a turnover here. Big Moo.
The man
Eddie Clifton in space.
The man they call Moo. He's more bull than cow, though. And they take it off the back.
There doesn't look like much structure here from the Greens. I know it's their first hit out of the year, but I think they're just going for a couple of pick and drives. Now they go.
And here they go wide. This could be trouble.
Hayden Thompson with the ball. In and away.
Oh, Thompson gets a nice ball away to Nash. Nash does well to hold on to that. A couple of years ago, it would have been spilt. The ball comes back. Robinson, highly rated. Country 18's player of the year he was, and that spills. And that's going to be called a knock-on, so mistakes early on. The Greens just not executing, Jay.
No, it's good to see the ball going through the back line there for the first time down the right-hand side. But, yeah, once again, a few early mistakes. Probably haven't touched the ball too much this year, the Greens, so it'll be one of their first hit-outs with the ball. So, yeah, understandable.
Well, we heard Mick Gill early on in the broadcast. He said yesterday was the first time they've actually used the ball in training, so... Unlike the Greens, the mandatory touch football game's gone away now that Coach Sykes has taken over the role again this year. Of course, new coaching regime here at Merewether.
Correct. There's plenty of coaches hanging around, which is good to see. We've got a whole new outfit. So looking forward to a big, strong season. Most of these players here in the team are young fellas, so their first hit out in the top grade. So It'd be good to see him have a bit of a dig.
Yeah, definitely good opportunity for them to shine and hopefully get some first grade experience. Nice short ball there by the prop forward, Doug Pearson. It went down though, so it'll be a penalty on the 22 and plenty of pressure shown here early by this Merewether Carlton side.
Here we go. Here's a set piece for the Greens to see what they've got in attack. The scrum seems to be holding pretty strong, so hopefully they rip into the backs here. Look at some straight lines and getting that ball wide. Interesting
to note, of course, Willie So, he's known around rugby circles as a very good scrummager. He's a big man. He's hard to push around.
He'd be hard to move, that's for sure.
And Hamish Austin, the man playing in the number 1 jersey, he's come over from the Maitland Club. So good find possibly here by the Merewether side. Of course, front row has been a problem over the last few years.
We've got big Dougie Pearson and Keelan Chapman propping it up for the University of Victoria. And
that's a good scrum by the University of Victoria.
And they just slaughtered us.
They did slaughter the Merewether Carlton side. Oh, that's offside. It's all happening in the middle there. It's a calamity of errors.
And the referee's still finding his feet too.
Yeah, nice quick tap taken. Good positive stuff here by this Canadian side. They've got space out wide. Stewart, it is Stewart dancing, stepping on the inside. Turned over though, is he? He was on the ground.
And they're nearly at halfway now. See what they can put together. Get a bit of continuity going. He's off his feet.
And the ball comes out wide. Another poor pass from the halfback, not finding the mark. And Pearson it was with the long ball. The prop forward showing plenty of skills out there, Jay.
And he's tripped over his own legs. It's unfortunate. He was away, I think.
Nice little short ball there.
Tonks
Leash
comes in with a great shot.
Leash on Tonks. Second rower on second rower. And they do well. Ball comes out. Oh, hit nicely. Pearson has been absolutely smacked by Wirra-McKingy.
What have we got here? Not releasing the tackle player, I believe. Okay, they're at halfway now, so they should get down to the 30-metre line here and give the first attacking opportunity to the University of Victoria. So it'll be good to see what they've got. We've seen a little bit of the Greens. Unfortunately, that scrum wasn't very good, but he hasn't put the ball out.
Didn't find touch, and this could prove costly. Merewether very good on the counter-attack. Oh,
and he's lined him up there.
Nicely tackled there, Lorimer it was.
Hayden Thompson's looked dangerous.
Yeah, gets a nice ball away there.
I tell you what, this young fella on the wing, Luke Tuvey, last year impressed.
Yeah, Luke Tuvey had a good couple of opportunities in first grade there towards the end. Oh, little short side play, turnover. Vikings on the attack, gets a nice ball away. The support on the outside, but brought down. Desperation stuff by the Greens.
Scrambling defence. They're all back, lined up, ready to go.
Morgan Tate in the 10 jersey looks very composed for this Viking side. He's steering them around nicely.
There's plenty of space out to the left here.
Tate is calling for the ball. They're flat though, the Vikings. Coming up was Willie So, puts a little shoulder charge in. Referee might have something to say about that, but there's trouble on the far wing. Nash, he gets bumped off. Tries to make the tackle there. Vataki it was. We're told to watch out for him. Short side taken, hand off. They're going towards the line. The body height's not quite there though, Jay.
They seem certain to score there, but somehow...
Here's Tate. Tate steps on the inside. Can he get a ball away? No, he can't.
Here we go. Strong running out in the back there from the 7. Ollie Knott.
He's been impressive. He's been everywhere. There's trouble if they go to the right. They do. Oh, and the ball's been dropped. So the Vikings, they looked very good in their first opportunity attacking the Carlton line, but not coming up with the cookies, Jay.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a scrappy game so far, Ruff. I just want to mention Big Willie So got away with that one. The bit of a late hit there on the 10, but didn't seem too late to the referee to pull that one up.
Oh, he's given himself a little bit of a rest there. He's come from the field, lost a boot, the big man. So they'll have a replacement come on the field.
His calves have swallowed his boot.
And his thighs have swallowed his calves.
And we still can't find his size. We've got the new young little prop on here.
We'll just get a number on him. There's a couple of obviously the Carlton side have almost 15 substitutions available.
Might get a little short arm here. No.
So
we've got to get this scrum sorted, though, that's for sure.
Yeah, it looks like Wirra-McKingy, he's gone back to number 8 here.
Keelan Chapman was very impressive in that last scrum. Just pushed our boys straight off the ball.
Yeah, definitely. And Sawyer Heron playing at hooker, driving the scrum for the Viking side. Of course, if you do want to get involved in the game, at Bar TV Sports, hashtag Bar TV Sports. Let us know what you're thinking all the way from Canada. Of course, we got fans over in Peru. Christian Baggs, if you're listening out there. Avid fan of Bar TV Sports. And Eddie Clifton now has the ball. Bright.
He's Hayden Thompson again in space.
Thompson. They've got a very similar body shape.
He's got a good offload. Just couldn't take that one.
So the ball going to and fro again. It'll be a Vikings feed, so attacking the line this time.
That's really all it's been here, Ruff, is bit of play, first phase, second phase, and then the ball's been dropped. So not what we want to see on a dry track. Hopefully they can get it together and rip into a bit of fast running rugby.
Well, of course, Doug Tate, the Vikings coach, no slouch. He's coached the Canadian 7 side. Of course, you were on the satellite tour for a while there, Jay.
Correct, yes. When I was living over in America, I went and frequented the Las Vegas Sevens, and Doug Tate was coaching the Canadian team there. So he's definitely.
Did they play inside a casino? Did they, Jay?
No, I didn't see the outside of a casino either. So yeah, he's got plenty of experience. He's obviously giving these guys a good chance at their skills and develop them as players, and hopefully we'll see some of these guys continue on to the national team. I know the Sevens team's pretty impressive these days. They made the bowl final the other day in Sydney, so there's plenty of talent in Canada, so it's good to see.
So here they go. Here's Tate with the ball. Dummies inside to Lorimer, gets it to Kay, and Kay driven back. That's good front on defence by the green side. They still spread out to the right. Tate calling on the left. They go right. They go back.
Plenty of space
to the left.
here.
And here they come now, the Viking side.
And
good
he's absolutely
there.
butchered that try. He had 2 men outside him, and he's gone to the inside.
So they go again. Tate has it. Can he get a ball away? No. Leash was the man in 4. He hit the ball with plenty of speed, but didn't look to the outside.
Got to look up at the defence here. The 10's marshalling around if he can get some space.
Well, they go short side. Nothing really on. Can Tate create something? Gets a ball away, and that's a good try there to the Vikings. What a ball by Tate to his breakaway. Ollie Knott.
There we go.
There was nothing on, Jay, and it all happened.
Well, that's it. Maybe they do go through contact. Who cares about space? Take the men.
You don't need space when you can get balls like that away.
That was very good. That was very Sonny Bill Williams-like.
He would have learnt that on campus. The University of Victoria.
Short one to the next bloke. Is that what you're talking about?
As here we go, looking at the replay there. Bloomberg taken. There was nothing on at all, and it was just a simple case of sucking 2 in and getting a nice ball almost off the deck.
He's been pretty outstanding so far, young Tate. He's directed them around okay and got that ball away then. That was a corker.
So here he comes now, shaping to kick. The ball up and down.
Into the wind. I don't think it's quite got there.
No legs. Maybe Willie So might have had those legs. He's looking for his thighs. So he's Bright with the kickoff. Can the Carlton side come back? It's 5-0. The Vikings, the visiting team here at number 2 Sports Ground in Australia.
They need to lift their act a bit here, the Greens. Get their hands on the ball a bit more.
Yeah, nicely taken there. Again, it was Kevin Leash. But knock on at the back of the ruck.
So they've got some good field position here, the Greens. Got a full field to work with. Big Moose struggling back into the
he was back there
frame of things.
Set for the kick return. Big Moo Wirra-McKingy.
If he wound up, he might be hard to stop.
Well, he's got to wind up. He hasn't seen too much of the ball yet here today.
Let's see if we can get a clean scrum here and get some free-flowing backline play.
Well, for our viewers out there familiar with the NHRU competition, it's a completely new back row here for the Greens. Well, it's a completely new scrum apart from Tonks, and Eddie Clifton is taken nicely. So the Vikings putting a lot of pressure on this Carlton scrum, which isn't a good sign earlier on the season, Jay.
No, fair few new players here, so starting to build combinations, I'm sure. But we'll see what young Billy Dunn can do. He's a skipper today, so
he has to marshal his troops, doesn't he?
He's got to step up.
Zach McGuinness out there in the 17 jersey. He needs to put his hand up and show the first grade coach he's up for it. He'll probably be called upon throughout the year.
Young fella from up the Upper Huntaway there, he's up at Scone, I believe. He played a couple of years for the Thoroughbreds up there and decided to come down last year. Played a bit of country Colts.
Better scrum by Carlton. Ball comes out the back. This is trouble here. He's very quick. Stewart gets a ball away. They're going to put it on the boot, though. Could be on here. Here comes Vataki. Vataki can't chase his own kick.
They isolated the outside centre there, and the winger had to make a choice. Unfortunately, he slipped straight through the young fella.
Yeah, Vataki was the man in the 11, but Crosby Stewart, he hit the hole well. They certainly running good lines here, this Canadian side.
Yeah. It's good to see the ball go through their hands. They're starting to put things together. So, got a 22 here to the Greens.
They'll go deep, they do, and it's a very long kick. Fergus Hall juggles it. What can he do? He's going to put it on his boot.
Contest here for the high ball.
And he's dropped that one clean for everyone here at number 2 Sports Ground to see, Jay.
His hands have been dreadful today. I know at the back of a couple of scrums he's knocked the ball on, and that one with no pressure on. It's what happens at the start of the season.
He is looking like the premier halfback, though, here for this Merewether Carlton side early on in the season, Jay.
Yeah, Gareth Ernst is he's in the wings. He's still playing, mate. He knows what he's doing.
Very good. Of course, for our viewers out there that don't know, Jay Strawn is also a halfback, having a sabbatical this year for the Greens.
Yeah, taking a bit of time off, mate, and to let the body recover. Had a few injuries last year, so...
You've certainly let it recover.
Oh, we've got
nicely,
a tight head.
Tight head, yes, that's nicely bright.
Wow.
Off the shins. That is an ugly-looking kick as Vataki gets around Nash. Nash collars him around the shoulders. Referee saying high tackle.
It started off good, but God, that kick was ugly.
Wow. It was like...
He takes a big wind-up too, Sam Bright, so that eternity to kick the ball, he's just clean missed it.
Yeah, that kick was almost you at 4 in the morning, Jay. Ugly. Held down. Holding the ball there, so the Greens will have a let-off there. Of course, if you are on campus at the University of Victoria, it's 11:30, thereabouts in the morning over there. Tell us what you got up to last night.
Yeah, welcome to all our viewers over there.
Do they have frat parties over there, or is that just the US?
I'm sure they have parties. I don't know whether it's frat houses, but I've done a bit of partying in Canada, and it's a good scene.
What? I mean, there's not many countries you haven't partied in, Jay.
Here and there. Here we go.
Oh, stolen again by the Vikings. Nice work. Just the communication a little bit poor by the Merewether Carlton side.
And they've got an overlap
so
here.
Here's Tate.
Tate
gets the ball. Lorimer gets the ball out. They've got Stewart on the outside. Can't get it or gets it to a Greens player. So Thompson now look to set. Rolling around.
Good clean out there. Here we go.
Here's
We've got
Tonks.
some fours lining up.
Tonks, the senior member of this squad. And again,
got to be offside.
Clifton caught. He's just taking a little bit too long with the ball. They'll have to pick and drive. They do. Gets the ball over the line. Bright's lined up to the left.
If the backs can get the ball here, there's a lot of space either side.
Milligan is calling for the ball, but Bright's on the short side. Clifton takes the quick tap. Clifton gets the ball out. Milligan has it now, stepping.
Sets it up. Ready to go. We've got some forward runners here. Surely.
They look a little bit underdone here, the Greens. So here he is again. Tonks doing all the hard stuff.
believe that was McGuinness, mate. But
McGuinness.
Eddie Clifton's up the guts.
Nice little
Offloads to
short
Billy
ball.
Dunn.
Here's
Here's the
Billy
skipper.
Dunn, the captain.
And he gets
Inspirational.
monstered.
Inspirational, Jay. And here comes Corey Nash. Don't give him too much space. And they don't.
Was that a drop kick?
Reverse punt, I think they call that in Canada.
Oh, wow.
That's more forward than Richard Dawkins thinking, that one.
Here's that young Flanagan at the back there.
And that'll be quarter time.
Quarter time.
Yeah, we're going to have a
Or
quarter time
thirds.
break, 20 minutes. We'll have a quick break here, of course, if you are in the game, at Bar TV Sports or hashtag Bar TV Sports on Twitter. And we'll get you in our game here today. We will take a quick break and come back with you when the action starts. So we're back now for the live action here. Jay Strawn, my partner in crime, just relieving himself of his duties for a while. He's back here. He looks like he's set, looking after himself as always. Nice work, Jay.
He just had to get some hydration in there in the break.
Very good. Be your own hero, mate.
What's in that? Vodka?
There is, I wouldn't say vodka, but it's very spirited nonetheless, as is this game out here, so they'll go back to the scrum. We had a little bit of break for quarter time.
Yeah, interesting.
What were the coaches saying down there? Jay, it looks like McGill shaking his head.
I'm sure big Trent Considine and Mick Gill will be ripping into him. Your hands on the ball. Basic skills are letting the greens down at the moment. Let's see what this scrum happens.
He's not short of an objective, is he, Mick Gill? Certainly firing his team up. We both have had the pleasure of playing under him.
Correct, yes. Did a bit of coaching last year while I was going around, so he's picked up a bit of more of a serious role here, so it'd be good to see him take control and tell us what to do.
So here's Tate taking control himself. Lorimer takes it forward. for the Canadian side.
Delivers-
Tate with the ball again. Lorimer has
Delivers a
it.
good ball there, the 10.
And here it goes. Lorimer has a little break, gets a ball away. There's trouble on the left.
And we've
Tries
got a forward pass there, Ruff, unfortunately.
bump
One's
off
just
Nash. They
slip forward. I tell you what, they're
that
looking
defence
good.
on the left is on the right for the Greens, I guess. It's not going too well. There's new combinations I know out there, but how hard is it to mark up, Jay?
Well, harder than other things for some people, but I'm sure he'll get the idea very soon. But we've got the ball back here, the Greens, so let's see if we can string some passes together and get the ball back down the other end of the field. Get out of this danger zone.
So Clifton has the ball. Looks like the Greens have made a few changes there at quarter time.
It's been like a bar of soap in his hands at the moment, so hopefully he can hang on to one.
And it's an
ugly
down the
clearance
field.
kick, but
Yeah.
straight down the middle. Here we go. We've got a chance to counter here.
So Fergus Hall gets the ball away. There's support on the outside. Stewart. He's looked dangerous.
quick.
Tries to get around. He does. He breaks one. Goes back towards his forwards. Nice run there by the winger. Hard to put down. Tate calling for it again. He's playing his forwards with plenty of width, and that's a nice ball again.
And they go
Little
through the
half
middle. They've got
break.
plenty of space out wide there, but they like hitting that hole on the inside there. Here he is again, Tate.
Yeah, very impressive back row here for the Vikings. Nashima Miller, not. Bloomberg, they've all been very solid as they get driven back there. So the ball pops out.
Interesting one. I think he ripped the ball out on the ground there. Here we go. The
Quick
nine's
tap.
away.
Quick tap taken.
Oh, don't lift him too high, Billy Dunn. You got banned for that last season, mate.
Pitt Bilardo is the halfback there for the Vikings. Nice opportunity. He's taking the quick tap at every chance he's got. Tate has the ball. Couple of runners in motion, and here's Stewart here. Trying to
Tuvi's
get
got him
around.
wrapped up this time.
Yeah, nice
Good
work
tackle.
by Tuvi.
Support gets there finally, but the Greens have great drive, and I think they've won this ball back.
Yeah, they have won the ball.
And he's in the side, number 13.
Good counter-rucking there by the Green side and getting a little box kick away.
And the ball's out. Here we go. Time to reset. The Vikings will have a good chance here just inside the 40-metre line to strike at the Greens' back line here. There's been a few vulnerabilities out wide, so I'd say that's where they'll go.
Well, there's a few changes out there as well, Jay, so this could prove even more costly on that left side for the Greens. Well drilled in the line out to the Canadian side as they go up. Tate has the ball now.
See if
Holds
he can
it up
wield some
short.
magic.
Nicely run and nicely read there. K coming through. They go back
They're
towards
short.
the left. Here they go now. The Vikings. Oh,
Oh,
it's been intercepted here.
Can he
it's
get
going
there?
to be a full-on foot race.
He's
can he get
striding
there
out,
all
yes.
the way? And yes, he can. What a try. He'll remember that for the rest of his life, the young man.
Can we get a name check on that young fella?
Good job. They got Corey Nash off. He looked horrible in this first quarter there. The young lad that's come on there, he's run 70 metres or so and scored a great try.
I tell you what, if he didn't pluck that out of the air, it would have been another try to the Vikings. So lucky he did.
It could be young Flanagan. He's come over from New South Wales Touch. He's also played rugby league. Is it him?
No, that's not Flanagan, mate.
Is it St Clair? Look at him go, though. He's like a greyhound at the track, isn't he?
He is.
If there was such a thing as the 14 dog, you'd have all your money on him, Jay.
Yeah. Short odds, running from the one gate.
$2.50. Out and out favourite. And he streaked away, didn't he? And that's one against the run of play for the Vikings.
It's evened up here, so it's anyone's game, really. The Greens have looked vulnerable, but nice strike there from Eddie Clifton. Just can't put it through the post.
Yep. Just going wide, so the wind here at number 2 is coming across the nor'easter. The famed nor'easter of Newcastle, Jay.
Yep. And it's all tied up here in the 24th.
And look at the big man coming on, the 23, Sutherland.
Can the Greens consolidate here? It'd be good to see whether they can bring this ball down and get a bit of continuity going on.
Yeah, nicely taken there by the Greens, so they need a bit of direction out here, Jay. Nice little short ball. I think that's Newman out there.
Yeah, he's made the Adline. Let's get this ball quick. There's hands all over it. Wow.
Wow. Just like me walking through a crowd. Hands all over it. Short side.
They've used their hands well on this occasion.
Yeah, they look so dangerous down that short side, left side.
The ball's been stolen back, though. The Greens have got the ball. Opportunity here. Where's the chase?
They'll need a good chase on this as they're all back here, the Vikings. Can they counter? Hall has it. He's got Stewart outside him, but he chooses to step, go himself. He's free to get the ball away. There's still an opportunity out wide. Here's
Definitely.
Stewart now.
Here's the speed
Passing
man. Oh,
to
the big man.
Nicely done there. Sutherland taking it down, waiting for his forwards to get
Resetting.
around.
Tate's there
now.
again.
He's controlling well. Hall gets a awkward-looking ball away. They'll look to settle. Here he is again, Hall. Flick pass.
It's like a game of sevens out there at the moment. They're flicking this ball around. Not many rucks.
Well, they've come from the
Might
sevens
get pinged
tournament,
for not
Jay.
rolling away there.
So here's Tate. Nice flat ball. Cambridge takes them forward.
Great carry. Quick ball.
They cut out
To the
Tate this
four.
time.
Wrong man. Went to the wrong man. But look at him go.
Yeah,
Steps,
Leash.
offloads,
Nice ball by
and
Leash.
he's through. They don't want to tackle the Greens.
Kay still
Got
going.
ants on
Kay.
him.
He's got support to his right. He can't find Stewart. Good run there by Kay. So
Tate
Tate
once
with a
again,
long ball.
plenty
There's
of
plenty of
room.
room out here. And this could be a mere formality for Hall. Hall, he's in the corner. Good try.
They found some space out there, did they, the Vikings?
Did they? What? The Greens just not adjusting. It all comes back to the big run there by the 13K. They just weren't sticking to their tackles, Jay.
Yeah, it's a bit of concern at the moment. They can't really get a grasp. He looked like he had ants all over him. Then they didn't want to touch him.
Ants, fleas, he had it. Every single bug you can imagine. They weren't going anywhere near him, and it was just a good show of hands. And again, Tate controlling that play so well, seeing the opportunity. And Hall, he's been impressive too at fullback.
He has been. Wiry young fella. They're mid-season at the moment, I believe, the Vikings. So that's why they're on a short tour, because they've got a week off. So they slipped over to Australia. I'd like to be spending a little bit more time here if I was jumping on a plane and travelling that 24 hours. As you said before, they're rough. But they're only here for a week, just over a week. So they're fit, they're ready to go. They've got their skills are looking good, their offloads are looking great, and the ball's looking pretty flush through that back line.
It sure is, and that kick is unsuccessful. So the score 10-5 in favour of the Vikings, the visiting side here. Of course, if you are listening in from the University of Victoria, tweet us in at Bar TV Sports, hashtag Bar TV Sports, get in the game. So Bright looks like he's out there again.
He's had a short rest, he's back on. They've got plenty of players, the Greens, that can afford to throw the ball around now, and that's
just over.
Knocked on.
And the man kicking that, Sheridan, he's highly rated by under-18s coach last year, Tim
Pretty
Patrick.
sure that was young Zach Sykes.
Oh, it was it?
I'm,
So they're changing the jerseys around on us, Jay.
They are. I think they're just throwing anything on. But young Zach's...
He's got plenty of pedigree as well.
Yeah, he looks like he's giving it a bit of a tweak out there too, just to readjusting himself. So hopefully he can get the next kick away a little bit better.
So now it'll be a Vikings feed. Tate is deep. They're very deep, the Vikings backs, aren't they?
It seems to be working for them at the moment. The Greens' defence is a bit shoddy, so takes the ball to the line and goes himself.
Nice work. First time he's run the ball today, but he's been distributing very well as they come around the corner.
They've got a reserve on here. A couple of
It's
reserves.
Elliott in the 20 jersey. Nashima Miller.
I've been impressed with their ability to make the advantage line, the Vikings.
Here's Big Sutherland, gets a ball.
And once again,
free.
over
And
that
here's
advantage
Kay.
line, it makes a difference.
Yeah, definitely running with purpose, running with speed. That's a poor ball, but they pick it up nicely. Leash taking them forward again. He's been solid all game. Tate now looking for his forward runners. Goes behind.
And he's run into the big fella there.
Yeah, Elliott it was. So here's Tate again. Goes behind Sutherland. Kay looking to bump off his opposition, and he does. He's hard to put down there, the big centre.
That was young Flanagan there. He raised about 60 kilos ringing wet, the young fella, so pretty easy to fend off. He's actually in year 12 at Hunter Sports High at the moment.
Oh, good straightening line there. Cambridge is in. He's got support. Will he use it? No, he won't. He'll look to run straight over the top of them. They're still on there down the left. They get a ball away. Jinking, stepping. Campbell it was. Had support on the outside. They go again. Inside ball, and he's over. Nice try there to the breakaway. Ollie Knott, and I believe that's his second, Jay.
Yeah, it's opening up here in the middle. Once again, the Greens just seems to be falling off tackles, easy tackles that should be being made. Now, the fullback here, I believe, is in a bit of trouble. You can see him there on the ground. Looks like he went in to make a tackle and went in the wrong way.
Just had his head in the wrong place.
Yeah, not good to see, but hopefully he gets up and he's all right. But, yeah, looking impressive, getting better, the Vikings here. I think the Greens might be getting a little bit tired, but all credit where credit's due there to the Vikings. So I'm sure they've got plenty more on the bench ready to come as well.
They're probably thinking of Dixon Park Surf Club, of course, where the after-match function is tonight. And this is a good run there by Cambridge. Saw the gap and accelerated. Nice run. He tried to run over the top of the fullback, as we mentioned.
Look at that hair.
Yeah, I thought young Campbell could have got it away earlier.
He runs a good line, the 7. Ollie Knott.
Definitely good support line, so Ollie Knott.
He's been prolific in this game so far.
He's been everywhere.
And the young
fullback Jordan Bauer
jumped up, and hopefully he's all right. He seems to be walking off, so might have been just a bit of a stinger.
And that kick is unsuccessful as well. Merewether behind now, 15-5. The Vikings, they've come all the way from Canada. They just haven't come here to party.
No, they've come to play footy. It's good to see.
They had a good outing at the Sydney Sevens. I'm surprised some of them aren't wincing in pain with the sunburn out there. They didn't factor in how hot it was going to be there out in the sun.
It's very steamy, wasn't it? Sam Wright takes back over the kicking duties.
There's Ollie Knott again.
They'll look to clear here.
They get it downfield.
Can't put that one out.
Oh,
and he's just held onto it. This is the young man that took the intercept. Looks to pass. Oh,
met nice.
He is met hard in that tackle. That's the reserve, number 22. Sheridan.
We've got Sheridan listed as
Harvey.
22. Harvey for the Vikings. He's a big lump as well.
And we're back to the centre. We've got a scrum here for Merewether Carlton there. Got the ball back. No, it's the Vikings. There must have been a little knock on there and they're in contact.
Little bit of a knock on. So Tate is lined out to the left. You'd expect that's where the ball will go here, Jay. As we have a look at the scrum, the Merewether Carlton side just probably a little bit high, but they go to the right. Little play on. Stewart's on the outside, but Hall just juggles it.
Sam Bright just held him up enough then.
You can't buy experience, Jay.
No, you can't. We all know.
So Fergus Hall there, the man making mistakes for the Vikings. Stewart, I'd like to see him with a bit of open space because he looks very fast, doesn't he, for this Vikings side?
We've got one of the Campbell fellas on there at the moment at halfback. He switched with Eddie Clifton. Hopefully he can hold the ball a little bit better this time.
Harsh critic up here by Jay Strawn.
Can't score tries without the ball, Rough.
Oh, comes out the other side, and Campbell does well to pick it up.
And he's dropped it as well.
Yep.
It must be a halfback curse.
The dropsies out there.
Where's Ernie?
So is this another Campbell brother coming out in the 9 jersey now?
No, that's I believe that's one of the young beer. Loves a beer.
The kid of beer. Sounds like some craft number you drink, Joe.
I don't drink craft beer.
Oh. Give him a...
Yuck.
Give him a VB. It repeats on him.
Give the man a VB.
It repeats on him.
Tell you who does love a VB, Merewether Carlton coach Mick Gill. And the man standing right next to him, Trent Constantine, will never turn down a VB.
Good coaching stock there as the ball coming out. Lorimer gets it, ball to Hall.
Slippery.
Gets away again, just beating the first tackle. Getting them over the advantage line. Here's Tate. Nice long flat ball. And again, good exchange of passing. Oh, the big dummy shown.
He's been impressive since he came on, the 22. Harvey, yeah, he's going well.
So Tate goes behind again. Kay will take the forward, gets another nice ball there.
Their offloading has been outstanding thus far.
Cambridge was standing in the tackle. He got whacked there by the Merewether Carlton defender. As they go to the left again, Lorimer gets a ball away. Stewart's on the far side, so he's looked to get into the action.
I'll tell you what, for Billy Dunn being captain out there, I haven't seen him much. He did one good hit there before and nearly put a bloke on his back, but haven't seen him much. Is he out there?
The power's gone to the head, and here's Hall. Now Hall creating space, creating options.
I'll tell you what, Tonks was quick onto that ball then, but no, he's fallen off.
So Tate now looking to get his forwards reset. He does so, and another good run there. Nashima Miller.
Got young Campbell down in the background there. Looks like he's got a
little
cramp.
Grubbing kick in behind. Stewart's coming through, so Stewart's gone to the far wing by the looks of things.
I tell you what, they've pulled up a bit short here, the Greens. It's not even half time and they're blowing.
They sure are.
It's like they need to get stuck into their
I'm finding it
pre-season a
hard to
little bit
breathe
more.
up here. They're sucking in so much air, Jay. The oxygen's got thinner up here in the grandstand.
Too sure what's going on here. We've got a line out deep in the Greens half, so it'd be good to see what their exit strategy here is. And
so we look at the Greens bench there on our screens as well. A couple of good tans out there. Plenty of summer on down at Dixon Park after the gym.
I don't think that's a tan on Big Moo, but Eddie Clifton's definitely been in the sun.
Loves the sun. Look at him there. He is. That's one for the ladies, isn't it? So we see Eddie Clifton, old.
Are we talking about Will So for the ladies or Eddie Clifton?
Eddie Clifton. Bright Eyes Eddie, they call him.
Birdman, known as the Birdman.
The dirty bird. So a little bit of a stoppage here just to get themselves set. Some water goes out.
They're looking fresh, the Vikings. They look like a professional outfit here. Oh, there's the big dome.
The ball now. Tate gets the ball. Lorimer jinking on the inside. Beats one, beats another. He's still going, Lorimer. The big arms free. And he's taken nicely. There's trouble if they go to the right. They do. Here's Kay. Kay has Stewart outside. Kay. Oh, he's taken high. He's still going, Kay. Hall on the outside, but he'll spin and he'll score. Kay, that was really poor defence by Merewether Carlton there.
They don't want to tackle. They do not want to tackle.
This is Merewether Carlton early 90s.
No, they need to pull their fingers out here. They need to show a bit of ticker and make those tackles. That's no way they should have scored there. One man fell off and then he ran through another two, so they need to pick their act up. I doubt he'll kick this goal, so it's only 3 tries away. I'm sure the Greens would love to put in a good show, but the Vikings...
It's not even half time yet. The Greens look well out of this, let's be honest, Jay.
Yeah, they seems to be the way. It's not clean ball.
Here we look at the replay. It's not clean ball at all, but look at that. He's just poor defence, really.
Yeah.
That is early season defence. And it's something the Greens have prided themselves over the last few years under coach Michael Dan, their defence and getting there for their team and really sticking together as a team, always hang into the end. So let's see if that culture has been played out in the pre-season here. Let's see at the half-time break if Merewether Carlton can come back. 15-point deficit for me. I think it's been Morgan Tate. The difference here for this Viking side, he's really controlled the team well.
He has, mate. He looks to be a good young player. He's throwing that good right to left, good left to right, and seems to be parading them around the field, really. He's getting in there and he's being the dominant player, so he looks good. He gets a good offload off when he's in contact, and the 7 has also looked very impressive. What do you reckon?
Yeah, definitely agree with you there. Ollie Knott as well. He's got himself a couple of tries. He's Johnny on the spot, Ollie Knott. And, of course, we're going to take a quick break now. It is Bar TV Sports bringing you the Merewether Carlton side versus the University of Victoria Vikings. And we're back with you in about 5 minutes' time.
Here you go, dude, bro. Thought you footy boys wanted to have a little throw around the office.
Really?
Foul shot. Foul shot. Pretty cool boss, huh? Probably going to start calling me the man. The man. The man. Catch you in 20, brah.
Guys, real sport, Bar TV.
Australia's leading sports organisations have made a pledge to tackle youth binge drinking.
Now when you're watching your favourite sports, like football,
Swimming, basketball,
Netball,
and athletics,
you'll see this logo.
it's all about coming together to have a positive influence on our drinking culture.
We're strong enough to say enough.
and you can be too.
Back your judgment.
Stand up for what you believe in.
Be the influence.
The second half of the action. Of course, we have had a couple of tweets in from around the globe. Tony Knott in Vancouver. Good shout out. And we go back. Second half of action now. Sam Bright with a long kickoff. Elaine Pitt Barlow, great coverage. She's in Vancouver. I dare say she is the halfback's a relative out there, James Pitt Barlow. So here they go, second half of action. And that's the man there kicking the ball downfield. Your mum or your wife it is, I'm not too sure, but Sam Bright getting the ball downfield again. So the Merewether Carlton side looking to play a bit more positively here. Here's Tate. He was out and out, the hero of the first half. And now they're looking to use the length here. Here's KK looking to put the grubber in behind it. Isn't executed very well. Reed, the man on the field now. The ball scrappy at the back here for the Vikings. It comes out the back for Taco. So here they come. The Vikings looking to put a few together now. Good phase play. Of course, my colleague Jay Strawn, the incontinent one, he hasn't come back yet for his second half duties. So it's going to be the first penalty of the match, and Pitt Barlow, he's been the halfback, getting them on the roll, taking the quick taps. This time they will go for the line, and Hall has the ball, and it's a nice touch finder there. So it'll be a Vikings throw, first penalty of the second half. The Merewether Carlton side have made plenty of changes here too. So it looks like Chapman is taking the line out duties now for this Vikings side as it goes in. It's a nice looking throw too. They'll set up for the more and look to drive downfield. Good set piece play here by the Vikings. Pitt Barlow, the halfback, ordering strips. He gets the ball out now, so Tate has it. Kay goes through. Hall has it now. Here's Vitako. We know he's very quick. Sorry, Stewart it is on the far side. So taken in contact here, the Vikings. Goes behind, just falls short of Tate. He gets the ball away. Tate wrapping around. Here's Kay. Kay looks dangerous. Oh, it's going to be called a knock-on. Advantage played. So it'll be a penalty here for the Vikings. Big let-off there for them, and Merewether Carlton will have to show their defence. They go towards the right. Here's Pitt Barlow. Pitt Barlow gets a nice ball away to the big man. And it's always good to see a front rower go over for a try. Keelan Chapman it was, Jay.
Yeah, and he's burrowed over there. Good
Burrowed? He's barnstormed over.
Barnstormed. Does a prop ever barnstorm?
Well, when don't they? The think tank of a rugby side.
That's coming from a former prop himself. So
that is right. And I was a former halfback too, Jay, so there's only one way forward for you.
In his dreams. Okay, and he slots this one over, hopefully. Yes, he's got that one. So
yeah, so Hall, nicely done.
There he is, the big fella. Look at him go.
Look, you won't get that smile off him all day, all night. He'll be probably at Argyle House or somewhere tonight just telling everyone, reliving the moment. And it's probably by midnight tonight, it's going to be from 25 metres out.
Yeah. I tell you what, if he's staying with Dane Cordner, he probably won't remember what happened in the rugby game.
Of course, Dane Cordner, we like to thank him for putting up a lot of the billets here tonight.
Yeah, they're billeting themselves out, so I've got a couple at my house. Curfew
of 10 o'clock, of course. Are you working tomorrow?
10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Is it Dr. Strawn or Mr. Strawn?
Oh, I'm a life coach, but it's Mr.
Please coach me then. As the ball comes through and looks like Dunn's left the field.
He cannot be on his feet. Ruck him. Get him out of there.
Yeah, use your feet is the call.
Hopefully we can stop running sideways here and go forward. Tonks has looked to get the ball here.
Tonks has looked into it, hasn't he? There, good run by Waite, I believe it was in the 23 jersey.
I tell you what, I still have
Here's
not
Tonks.
seen...
Look at Tonks. Put the C next to his name, Jay.
Yeah,
that's inspirational.
Oh!
Nice ball.
Let's see if we can get a bit of continuity going on here. Sykes gets the ball out. No, that was Beer, I think. What he's doing.
He's getting tackled. That's what he's doing, but it's going to be a penalty. So
take the three.
Take the three's the call by former Merewether Carlton captain and halfback Jay Strawn. So here's Tonks again. Look at him go.
Oh!
Burrowing over. Where's his support? It's there. It goes to the right.
Good hands into contact there. Oh, he's in trouble.
There's trouble here if they go to the right. No, they turn the ball over. It's a penalty for holding on. But you can't blame him, can you? There was no support there for him, really.
Yeah.
They're just really not hitting this ruck with any impact at all at the moment, Jay.
Well, the ball runner is. It's just his support players that are missing at the moment. So hopefully they can... It was good to see.
Well, there's only one ball runner, Jay, and that's Tonks.
Yeah, it was good to see him get his hands on the ball, the big fella. He's about 6'8", 6'9". Sorry about that. Sorry to his missus. But yeah, he hit the line well.
His life partner, Jay.
Yeah, okay.
I think we preferred to say it on Bar TV Sports. The old
They're going to go to the back here, I'm pretty sure. Okay, we need a bit of space there.
So yes, the numbers are set. Tate. Looks like he's set for kick, and it goes over the top. So, the Vikings, they spill the ball forward anyway. Could be a triple knock-on here. Referee will call it back for the first knock-on. So, again, the Carlton side have a good opportunity to attack. Let's see what they can do. What can Bright conjure up here? If you're out there in the 10 jersey, what are you doing, Jay?
Well, maybe one of those banana kicks he tried in the first half. One of those shanks.
The shin kick.
Yeah.
The Sean Rudder special.
Bananas. I'd be taking the ball in straight. Maybe Bright getting across and bringing someone under. Try and weaken that 10 channel, 10-12 channel. We haven't gone through there today, so we haven't been able to have the opportunity to go through there. So I think that's where I'd be testing them first. Go straight, and then once we recycle that ball, then go wide.
So let's see if the words of wisdom from our expert up here, Jay Strong.
Oh, the scrum has been dominated, but we've got the ball. And we've gone straight wide. Okay, Milligan changes the direction there.
Yeah,
and a good start. Here we go. We've got some forwards coming around the corner.
Is this Dunn in the 6 jersey?
I don't believe so. Jersey? I still haven't seen Billy Dunn out there yet.
I don't think Billy Dunn's even played. I saw him run out for the coin toss, and I haven't seen him since. And
Bright
here's Bright
taking it
taking
up.
one forward. That is experience personified, Jay.
I don't know whether
That's the
experience
first
or...
time I've seen him do it
Oh!
all career, and a little chip over the top. Going to be close.
Oh.
And is that a try? It's going to be called a knock on. Unlucky.
No, I've got a
would've
22
put my arm
here.
up.
I would have put my arm up too.
I thought it was a try, Jay, if we can get a replay on that.
It was good there by Sykes. They're looking for the quick one. Yep, they've taken it.
Oh, just got to be alert there, the Greens players, and picked up by the Vikings. Referee says play on.
They're not used to this quick pace of game at the moment.
Definitely not. Oh, nice ball inside of Hall. What can he do?
Good
He's strong in
cutting
the
step
tackle.
there.
He's deceptively strong, isn't he, Hall?
I tell you what, they've made some metres early and they're all offside at the moment.
And look at this Vikings side.
Oh, and he's knocked it on.
He's dropped the
And
ball.
the
The
ref hasn't
referee
picked
has
it up.
missed that one. Here's Tate.
And he's shot up
ball.
out of the
Here's
line.
Kay. What can he do? Kay, support on the outside, on the inside. Will he go himself, Kay? Yes, he will. He gets the ball away to the man in 17, Choi. So Choi is over for a try.
They've made a meal of that, the Greens. The first man...
They've made it's cutlets at the bird.
with bacon on top.
With the bacon. That is a meal made for sure. What is that all about, Jay?
I don't know. We had the first man shoot up at the 40 there, which created the overlap. Usually you jockey him to the wing, but we've had him shoot up, and they've made a break, the big number 13. And then two blokes have ran into each other, which... Here we go. We've got it on screen now.
As we look at the replay, talk us through it, Jay. Good run here by Kay. He's been dangerous.
Two Greens blokes tackle each other. And Sam Bright hangs on and shows a bit of ticker at the end there, but the winger goes over in the end. He's looked good, the winger, too. Supporting role.
He's hit that nicely. And he's got it.
Followed it.
The kicking boots are on in the second half for Hall.
Mick Gill would be frothing from the mouth at the moment.
34-5. Looking at him down on the sideline. Arms are folded.
Bottom lip under his shoe.
The coach of the Merewether Carlton side. Sam Bright now is ready to take this restart. Ball kicked deep into the Vikings territory. Taken nicely, but again, not real good chase there by the Carlton side. So the Vikings attacking again through Cambridge.
And it takes Milligan to stop him. He's been good in defence today. If there's been any positives for the Greens backline, Milligan's been tackling well and
again good
stopping
support.
Stopping the opposition there. But Tate's had a field day, really. He's been getting out and around. Look at him, he's there.
He's there again. He's
pointing
set.
people.
He's not panicking at all. Tate gives it to Hall. There's some Stewart on the outside.
He is in the open.
Stewart, can he get him? Hall, he's looking for his options. Gets it on the inside to Cambridge, and Cambridge gets the big fend out. He's isolated, but Stewart does well. It's a turnover, though.
Well done,
Well
Tuvey.
done.
That's what he was doing last year. It's good to see he's back in some good form.
Turns the ball over. Bright now getting the ball downfield, but ball in hand is what's going to get points on the board for this Green side. They haven't really put too many phases together, Jay.
No, they've been losing a fair bit of ball. Maybe they should have started ball skills earlier in the season, but that's a different story.
Yes, of course. Most of these players involved in the Merewether Carlton mixed touch football competition. Maybe some of the...
Oh, there's Billy Dunn. I've seen him for the first time today. He's on the bench.
There we go. So the ball goes up.
And that one's not straight, but you'd think in a trial match they'd let it go when no one else is jumping. So
rules are rules, Jane. And
rules are rules.
As I said at the top of the broadcast, it is the referee's trial match as well.
It's an international, is it?
It is deemed an international here at number 2 Sports Ground. Of course, the University of Victoria, hailing from Canada. One of the better performing universities throughout Australia.
What?
Throughout Canada, in Australia. I'm just making things up now. It's taking from the side. Here he goes, big move. Oh,
and
the chip
and
over the top to Bright. And Bright is on the toe.
And he's been held back
it's
too.
A foot race. But he does well to tackle.
If he wasn't held back there by the opposition player, he might have gone under the sticks, I believe.
He looks like he has picked up a bit of pace over in England.
Yeah.
Has he? He's been doing track, has he, over there?
He's got a fair hindquarter, young Sam Bright, so he's got the potential to be quick, but usually he runs on a treadmill. So it's good to see him in open space and may have gained a yard or two.
I don't think I've ever said this about Sam Bright, but he looked almost gazelle-like out there chasing that ball.
I wouldn't go that far.
I said almost gazelle-like. Just after the ball.
And here we go. Here's a good opportunity for the Greens. I'd be letting the number 8 take it off the back here after that run and chip and chase.
I'd be giving it straight to Milligan. Milligan looks dangerous when he straightens that ball off a Bright short ball. Does hold the ball up well, Sam Bright.
Maybe for too long at stages.
He's certainly matured as a player.
Matured as a man. Here we go. Yep.
Oh, yes,
And
off the back. Here we go. Here's
Here
the big
comes
Moo. He's
And
over. Nice work there. A big Moo Wirramakingi.
Yeah, he
Scoring
looked-
his first points ever for the Greens. The man in the white headgear. He's
He
happy about it too. Look at him.
He definitely looked dangerous down that short side then. I knew they had to get him in the play again, so he's done well. Showed good upper body strength and crashed over for the try.
Yeah, well, we spoke of Willie So's thighs out there before, but
Can we
here's a
get
man.
that man a pair of bigger shorts?
Do we want to? And he goes open. We thought he would have gone short, and look at the strength there shown, and takes about 4 or 5 over with him, and that's a decent effort there for the Merewether Carlton side. Can this be the catalyst for a comeback? We know this Merewether Carlton side. They have it in them. They're renowned for it. They like taking it to the death.
Unfortunately, yeah, that's the case in the previous years. Have taken a few games to death, but I think we're a fair way behind here, so it'd be good to see him fight back. Looks like there's a few solid heads there on the field at the moment, so hopefully we can get a bit of ball and consolidate a little and maybe give these guys a bit of a run for their money.
So it's a high restart there. Vikings coming down with the ball. Ball goes back, says the referee. Big Chapman.
He's been about
impressive
3
too, hasn't he?
knock-ons there.
All went back, said the referee, but penalty for holding on in the end.
And where's that come from?
I didn't even think he had the ball. I don't think he even had control of it, Jay.
That's all right.
Not to worry. It is the referee's off-season as well. We love what the referees do here for the NHRU. Oh, the banana kick.
Right there with the banana.
That's his go-to, isn't it?
As we saw earlier, midfield, 40 out. Big banana.
So Newman, he's been out there. He's been quite impressive as well.
Get Big Willie So back on.
Oh, he's a cult hero. He's a Bar TV favourite. And here's Sam Bright with the ball, another soon-to-be Bar TV favourite as well.
If that was gazelle-like,
Here's the
I'm
big.
not here.
Oh, they pick up Newman. Newman does well to take it over the advantage line.
Once again, the support is...
Holding on to the ball, says the referee. I don't know about that.
No.
I thought he had good position, and the quick tap taken.
I'm
There's
all
trouble
for
out
that.
wide, and
Tate's
here's
taken
Kay.
it.
Kay has it. Kay almost gets the ball away. It's been intercepted now.
That was
Merewether
young
Carlton.
Flanagan, touch player. Used to taking intercepts and not making tackles.
So, but hey, look at the sidestep jink there. That was nice to look at.
The Greens need to lift their act in support here. There's been a few penalties for holding on lately, so...
Yeah, good counter-rucking here by the Vikings. But penalty, says the referee.
Counter-racking too hard.
Yeah, you got to watch out for that.
No, he's in from the side there, so good decision by the referee.
Hitting that NIB sign on the far side.
And I
Nice
believe
target practice.
I believe the Merewether Carlton touch judge has given him an extra 5 metres there.
It hit the NIB sign square, so that tells me it went out about halfway, Jay. So that's 10 metres. So what can they do here, the Carlton side? They've been sloppy in the lineouts, and again, not the best looking set piece.
Well cleaned up, though. Let's see if we can...
So it goes back to that 10 metre, 50 metre zone. Is Milligan again finding
Milligan
some space.
finds
He's up
space.
the middle. Here goes Milligan. Milligan beats one. Can he get around
The ultimate
Stewart?
fighter.
No, he can't. Really? Is that true? He's a MMA combatant.
And
Isn't
it's gonna
everyone
be
these days?
Oh, and he's held it.
Here's big move, breaking the advantage line, taken nicely.
We
though,
need support there.
by
Well
the Vikings.
done.
They go
Ooh,
short side.
probably
It's
gone
not
the
on.
wrong way there,
It's
but
not
anyway.
on. So the Vikings defending well. Merewether Carlton look very disjointed here early on in this second half.
But they're starting to find a little something, I believe, here, the Greens. They're starting to get the ball in the hand. And
so here he is, the big man. He's scored a try already. Nice little
where's
offload.
the support?
It's on out to the right if they can get the ball, but the referee blows it up, doesn't allow advantage to play there.
Not supporting their own weight there, the Victoria. So
quick tap taken. Here's
Yeah.
Bright with the ball, not the best ball. Goes himself and he's taken ball and all in a nice tackle.
Plenty of room out here.
Good one-on-one defending here by the Vikings. Here's Milligan. Milligan gets a ball away. Oh, it's intercepted. Hall doing it all.
Nice. There's no one back for the Greens. There's plenty of room there if they can get a good chase on this. No,
So
he puts it out.
He finds some good air time, though, doesn't he? Gets him up towards the 40. Good clearing kick in the end. Looking for the quick one, but the Vikings, good chase on the end of that kick as well.
Seem to get themselves out of trouble there. Once again,
the execution
was not up to standard.
So can they execute this line out correctly? They go up, and again the ball going over the top and knocked on.
Oh, wow.
Centre field. Oh, wow is the call. Oh, woo is what the crowd is saying. Healthy crowd here today as well. Couple of hundred here to watch this game. Easily. Could be pushing 1,000, Jay.
Yep, you can see them all over there on the hill. A couple of thousand people.
Yeah, of course, they are all in this grandstand that we are situated in the commentary box. Sam Bright comes over to the right. They have 3 on the left, the Viking side, so looking to mark up. 4 if you count that winger that's talking to the Merewether Carlton players on the sideline. For me, it looks like they're set maybe for a little grubber kick in behind or something.
Possibly.
They're flatter than what they normally are, but Hall is...
Good old-fashioned centre and side move here, I believe.
Yeah, Hall's very wide, isn't he? Looks like they'll be going that way. They do. The halfback comes off. They're going to look to kick. And here comes Stewart. Stewart has plenty of pace. The ball holds up and just can't get to it. They backed him. A nice work there by the Merewether Carlton player. He's going to have to get the ball back. He does. Bright's back there, but
that would have been
the
last thing I would have done is kick the ball in that situation, but they've got the ball back now.
Here's Kay. What can he do? He passes. Dummies to Tate. Tate on the inside. Can't go with the ball. So Carlton now have it.
Opportunity here. They need to get there.
They need to hold the ball. Robertson it is. Under 18's Country Player of the Year. Oh, and that is a box kick.
That's a Sam Bright special.
I'd call that a box slice. More than anything. That looked exactly like my golf swing. So here's Burns. We haven't seen too much of Burns, actually, for the Vikings here today. So Kay has it. Holding the ball up. Poor defence. Here's Hall. Hall stepping. Getting away. Getting a ball away as well. Holding the ball up there. Supporting well. Kay. He's been so impressive, hasn't he? From about 15 minutes on. He looks unstoppable.
He's taken advantage of the Greens' poor decisions in defence here. So they're just crucial little mistakes that need to be weeded out by the start of the season. But they've been impressing the Vikings. That ball from Tate.
Oh, Stewart.
Oh, and he's had a bit of a look.
Yeah, he couldn't go with it there. So Merewether Carlton have the ball now. They're looking to attack. Bright is at the back of the scrum. But
they're coming from all angles here, the Vikings.
A knock on, and that'll be quarter time. The score is 34-10. You're with Jay Strawn and Gareth Wozick. We'll be back with you in a couple of minutes. So welcome everybody back to Newcastle. As you can see, the lights are on here now. It's dusk. It's picturesque here at number 2. The Merewether Carlton Army invading the number 2 sports ground here today, taking over. It's good to see. For all our viewers out there, of course, Merewether Carlton taking on the Vikings, playing out of the University of Victoria in Canada. So good opportunity for both teams to experience a cultural difference. If you want a cultural night, head to Dixon Park tonight, where they will have the after-match function. If you're looking for something to do. So we go now. The scrum. On about the halfway. Score 34-10. It's a Merewether Carlton feed. Bright standing at fly half. Nash is back on. Milligan goes through. A little bit telegraphed there. Again, Tate doing well in defence. They make the advantage line, though. The Carlton side, they look to put a few phases together. That's a good run there. And it's going to be a penalty. So, Jay, what were the comments from the crowd? You're out there before. They take the quick tap here. And here's Willie So passing the ball. Like to see him run a little bit with it. And Milligan
submits into the tackle. No, they're a thirsty bunch out there.
He taps out.
The bar's not open
here's
here.
Willie So, Jay Strawn. A cult hero in the NHRU competition.
It looks a little offside there.
Yeah, they're creeping up a little bit here, the Vikings, but they've adjusted now. Referee tells them to get back and met strongly in defence. McGuinness it was. Coming through. That might have been from the side, maybe. Referee says play on. The Carlton side still have the ball. They're coming over, though, here, the Vikings.
Yeah, there we go. He's got him there. They haven't seen the back of a ruck yet. Eddie Clifton's back on. Quickly to Bright.
Here's
Hayden
Nash.
Thompson to Nash.
Nash is back on the field, as we mentioned.
Long place to Sykes.
And
Sykes is through the middle. Good little run there.
He has a bit of space. Sykes gets the ball away. Is it a knock on? Referee says yes, it is. So Sykes scheming around at the back of the ruck there and almost gets a ball free. Good enterprising play here by the Carlton side. And this is the Carlton side we've come to know and love. Coming from behind.
It's the Wanderers, isn't it? Coming from behind.
Wow.
Let's see if Big Willie So can stock up this scrum and we can maybe pull a tight head off here.
Yeah, definitely. all
loves pulling a tight head off.
To pull a tight head off. Scrum's favourite pastime. And that's a high kick down the middle.
And that's the second one Clifton's dropped tonight. That one's gone backwards. Here he is, down the short side.
He's evasive, isn't he? He's got the silky skills of a
right
touch football
side.
player.
Moo wants the ball. Moo wants the ball.
Here comes Moo.
Didn't
They're
release
all
the ball.
offside here, the Vikings. I think that rule was a 1980s rule, Jay. You don't have to really release the ball anymore. As the trouble's out wide. Bright, good quick hands, but goes just behind Milligan. Can he get a ball away? Yes, he can. There's trouble for the Viking side. They adjust well, though.
The big prop through the middle. Where's that support?
Yeah,
there
it
is.
McGuinness. Here's Willie So. He'll take a few with him.
Hey!
He'll buck one off. Nice run here by So. He's still going. Where's he been all match?
Sykes again.
Again,
Takes a little
swiveling.
dart. He didn't have any runners there. He had to get that big Willie So at halfback.
Here he is.
He can throw a long ball.
He loves a ball. He can throw him 30 metres, Willie So. He's got it all. He's got the kicking game. Sam Bright. He's wide. Doesn't need him, though. He's over, is he? Yes, he is. And that's a try.
Who was that? That wasn't Billy Dunn, was it?
No. It wasn't Billy Dunn.
Young Beery, maybe. Yes,
It was the kid of Beer.
No, it was Billy Dunn.
No, we'll give it to Beer. We will give that to Beer.
That is the second
Billy
time
Dunn.
I've seen Billy Dunn tonight.
It is. And it's the second time he's done something
He
good.
did the coin toss, then he ran through a 20-metre gap to score then. So
wow. Billy Dunn.
Very unimpressive.
Playing in at halfback there. Sykes was still down.
As we
look at the replay here.
I really tell you he's made the difference at the moment. Will So getting on there. That is. Yeah, Billy Dunn gets out there. That's all those power cleans he's been doing in the gym.
Shame he doesn't do the power cleans at his mum's house. She's all forever cleaning up after him.
Yep. Another one of the Merewether Carlton still lives at home.
He's about 34. I like a bit of man bun action out there.
That is a man bun.
25 Campbell. That's a double man bun.
That makes me physically ill.
That's a mubble man bun. Of course, man buns are so old school in Canada. Top of the fashion world. Oh, that is a poor effort there by the Carlton side. The score 34-17.
He's just left the ball to be taken. He's gone for the pilfer. This man's
isolated.
isolated.
Big hit by Willie So!
That's what we like to see. He's in there.
The crowd's gone up.
The man pounces to his feet and
We
ready to
love
go
him.
again.
And here's Tate, ball in two hands, makes a break. Lorimer has it. Lorimer up the middle, and Lorimer will go close to scoring. No, he won't. There's trouble on
Plenty
the right.
of room either side here.
They're calling
Left,
for it both
right.
sides. Penalty taken, quick tap. Tate, the long ball out. Can't get a ball away, pops it up.
Must have been
That
forward.
was very ugly, must have been forward.
I tell
Referee
you what,
says yes.
They've absolutely butchered that try. That should have been a certain try. Great little ball there from Tate. And
What
show and go
about the
there.
hit by Willie So?
Oh.
Our friends in Canada, that is why Willie So is a cult favourite here in the Newcastle region.
They've felt that across the Pacific.
Oh, I'll tell you what. If you go down to Merewether Beach now, there is a tidal wave coming in.
Tsunami alert.
He'll be good for Merewether Carlton this year.
He's looked good since he's been on here.
He's been inside more clubs than Bruno Mars, though.
Been inside what?
Loves the club. So here's Bright now getting the ball downfield. It's a spiralling backwards banana kick.
He's been impressive.
He's practiced that. He's learned that in England. And here comes Hall.
Milligan hasn't missed a tackle today. It's been his outside men that have let him down, actually.
He's got a good grappling style of bringing an opponent down.
MMA.
That's right. The Cumberland throw. And here comes Tate. Tate, flat ball. Flick ball. Look at that.
Outstanding.
The Vikings. Tate coming around the corner. He's got plenty of options. Goes to Lorimer, bumps one off. Here's Vitiki going.
Failed to use his arms then, the centre, and he's done it again, but we need to start tackling here.
Flat ball.
Tate needs to line up a few runners out here. We've got Big Willie So. There might be a big hit here.
Here's Tate. Seeing what was in front of him and quickly offloading the ball.
He's sitting back in the pocket ready to go.
There's trouble to the left. They go left. Here's Leash. Leash gets a...
Billy
almost
Dunn's
a pop
tried
away.
to make a tackle.
That is a penalty.
Well
he did
done.
Touch the ground, so...
Third time Billy Dunn's been seen tonight, and he makes a great tackle. Well done, mate.
It was it Billy Dunn's in the 8 jersey. It wasn't even Billy Dunn.
He's half the size of a normal 8.
He's like the Hobbit of 8s. It's like Bilbo Baggins is playing in the 8 jersey. Where's Gollum?
That's a good touch finder there from Bright. He's gained about 40 or 50 metres there.
Bilbo Baggins done, they call him at the green room, don't they?
Can he get one to hand here? That's the biggest question.
Yeah, he's big with Big Willie So out there lifting. I'd be going straight to 2, and no, they go to the back, and again, the Vikings come up with it.
Advantage over.
So,
No.
Advantage is over. Vikings will have the ball. Knock on. Referee checking his watch. He wants to get to Dixon Park.
So we've got just over 10 minutes to go here in the second half. It's been a little clawback here by the Greens. So we'll see what the Vikings have got here. If they can work their way out the field, they should go in. If they can get one of those overlaps again, it'd be good to see.
By the Greens here. The
Okay.
Canadian side. So yeah, just
No.
going past the 90. I don't know about that.
Put it in again. I would have said it went past the 90. Eddie Clifton thinks it's gone past the 90.
Eddie Clifton's adamant. He's arguing about it. The referee saying, "Don't argue with me, Eddie Clifton. I'm going to Dixon Park."
Eddie Clifton's been arguing with the ball all day. He hasn't been able to get hold of it.
He's had more arguments than
Judge Judy.
Well, she ends arguments, Judge Judy. I was looking for a superlative there, Jay, and you filled it nicely. Thanks for that. That's a
Has that one gone 90?
That one's just gone straight through. Jumped the gun there. Again, referee checking his watch. He's dying to get some of that salty air at Dixon Park Surf Club. Of course, if you are listening in, Dixon Park is hosting the after-match party tonight. So these Canadian guys will get a chance to see what Merewether's all about.
The breeze has just picked up here. I think it's behind the greens at the moment, so if they can get the ball, they might be a chance.
It's the Market Town Doctor, Jay, as the ball comes out.
Whee!
Oh, look at that.
Nice
The show and
move.
go. Nice work there, Campbell. He's
And
still
he's
going,
run
Campbell.
straight
Look at him
past.
running, Campbell. The 25, the man bun, keeping him going. So here goes Tate.
Oh, and he
he's
gets cut in half by Bill
Billy
Dunn.
Dunn.
Fourth time on camera today. Well done, mate.
Yeah, the sighting commissioner might have something to say about that, Jay. And here's Lorimer. Got space on the outside. Uses his
The
man
big
well.
rig's in.
Is he over? Held up. Oh, no, the referee says it's a try.
Pointed to the spot.
Sutherland it was.
Another lack in defence there and just running straight into a hole. Good play by the Vikings. They've hit back.
They have hit back. Merewether looked like they were on the verge of something special here at number 2 Sports Ground.
Well, they've been quite convincing here in the end, the Vikings. So if they can knock this one over from the sideline, it'd be a nice kick.
Stewart just running out the kicking tee. And here we go, looking at the try. The big man, he just had to fall over in the end. I pity the fool who had to get under him, as Mr. T would say. Here it comes. It looks
Nice
good.
strike.
Nice. It's just going to be short.
Yeah, 5 metres short. Into the wind, as I said before.
So
just jumped up. The
maybe
Market Town Doctor over the left-hand side of the ground here.
Just didn't have the legs. Maybe if you're taking him under your wing as a billet, show him some Wheat-Bix in the morning. Give yourself a bit of extra strength. Of course, Wheat-Bix doing great things all around the world for
Are they a
for
sponsor,
kids.
are they?
Cash for comments, Jay.
Here we go. The ball's up there.
Yeah, flat
Takes it
kick.
easily. It's not much of a chase. I think the Greens have
Yep, they're two
cards
deep.
in their back pocket and they're settled in. They're thinking about the
They're thinking about the Kent, the
Oi!
Argo. Oh, nicely taken.
Milligan once again has dominated defence today. Unfortunately, the blokes around him have let him down.
Willie
Big
So,
Willie.
here he is. Look at him now. He's
Oh,
grabbed him
hey!
from behind. That's something you'd see more at a rodeo and some steer wrestling there by Willie So.
Tate takes it on himself there and
Yeah, he's run it a bit more in the second half.
had to be in from
But
the
now
side. Billy
here
Dunn
comes
into
Billy
open
Dunn.
space.
Billy Dunn lifting his side again. He's bumped off
Oh.
one. He's running on a treadmill. Billy Dunn
Wow.
get cut
If
short.
only the man could run straight.
So here's Corey Nash. He holds on. He's got plenty of skill. He's agile.
And he's pointed
over.
to the
Nice
corner.
try there by Corey Nash. Set up by the inspirational captain, Billy Dunn. Bilbo Dunn.
He has done very well there, Billy Dunn, and got a little offload there at the end. So Corey Nash, little in and away. He jumps in and gets in the corner.
Look at Willie So. He's loving it, isn't he, in that green jersey? He'll be better for the run. He normally doesn't come good till halfway through
Who's
the
this,
regular
Will
season.
So?
Willie So.
He's looking fit as a
look
fiddle
at him.
if we see him there on screen.
I'm surprised he doesn't put his hand up to do 400s after this. Couple of laps to warm down.
400 beers.
Oh, it's
Sam
hit.
Bright.
Sam Bright.
Has just shaved the left upright there, and he's usually a sharpshooter, Sam Bright, with the wind behind him, but not that time.
He waxed it like his chest.
And they stay in it here, the Greens, with just over,
Still
just
7
over
minutes
6
to go.
minutes to go. Yeah.
3 tries in it. They've got the backs to do it. They've got the forwards to do it now with Willie So out there damaging.
Billy
Dunn
Dunn
running off him.
hitting him straight up the middle, as he likes to do.
Oh, that's come off a Greens player, I believe. And
No one wants to catch a kickoff here. It's been a weakness of the Greens over the last couple of years, going back to 2009 Grand Final.
here's Tate running again. This is a good umbrella type defence employed here now by the Green side. Ball coming out.
Here he is again.
Heron.
Good tackle there by Tonks. Chopped him down. Tate jumping into that Colonel role again and telling everyone what to do. Okay, what can they get here? Someone
Coming up
shoots
quick,
out of the line.
Milligan.
Miller.
Lorimer it is. Taking a few with him. Gets the ball back, though.
That was Eddie Clifton inserting a...
Piblado.
Oi!
Willie So comes
Willie
over,
So
the
over
top.
the top.
He ducked under it.
They get a penalty there.
The Willie So rule comes into effect. Here comes Vitaka. He's taken over the sideline.
Corey Nash just tried to do a little in and away on Visaka there before, but he tried to repay there and just didn't get the wood on him, did he?
He got the in, but not the away.
Over this sideline.
So here's Billy Dunn. They go to 2, and that's a good line out there by the Greens.
I believe that's the first one they've won today, and Sam Bright offloads.
So
Out
Milligan
the back,
now.
Milligan takes... Oh, it's a great
long
bounce.
kick.
Where's the
Hall-
chase? There's not many of the forwards coming up on the right-hand side there.
Here's Vitaki putting the ball up high. No one's going to take it, are they? Oh, Tonks takes it.
Where's he been all day
Nash.
when kicks have come in? Oh,
Here
and Nash
he comes,
is away.
Corey Nash. Nash stepping, jinking. He's elusive and gets a ball away. Trouble.
Okay.
Nash is on the
To the
inside.
corner.
He's not going to need support, though. And good try to Beer. What
Very
a try.
good.
He showed heaps of pace. And that is a good breakaways try, Jay.
Great counter-attack there from Nash. Well done. And I'll tell you what the difference was. Someone caught a bomb. Well done, Chris Tonks, who've taken that catch and given it to Nash. He sliced up the middle and delivered to his outside man who had the legs in the end.
He certainly diffused that one nice. It wasn't much of a bomb as we look now at the replay. Tonks. No pressure, really. A little flick pass to Nash, and Nash.
Finds space on the inside, doesn't he, there?
Hot Wheels Nash, they call him, and gets a nice ball away. Nicely timed. Had Clifton on the outside. Didn't need him, though.
Good turn of pace there
Wow.
from the number 6.
Beer it
Outstanding.
was. And Nash
not
congratulates
Beer.
him. That's who I've got on my team sheet. That's who I'll go with, Jay. Oh, and he's pushed it wide. 27-39 to the Greens. Good fight back here in the last quarter. About 3 minutes to go. Can they pull something out here, Jay?
Yeah, possibly.
Who's the man to do
They need to take this kick off, that's for sure. Tonks needs to put his hand up here and grab this one.
They have a lot of wide open space there, don't they?
This one might be over the sideline.
Oh, bounce back, and it's going to be out.
A knock on, or
It's going to be a Greens ball in any case.
we'll have a line out. They've won one line out today, so they go with the line out.
Go to 2. Yeah, they go to 2, and
Oh,
they can't
and
even
they've
do
nicked
that.
it.
Barely done. Undoing all the work that he's done so far. So the Vikings now coming up with it. Laura
Shut this
gets a long
down.
ball. Here
Oh, and
he
he's
comes.
in and away
Campbell
again. The
getting a
man
chip
bun.
over the top. The samurai, the Canadian samurai, they call him. Up the middle.
He
Oh, this
has
is a
been
good
sure. He's
run
done a
here.
hammy and he's away. Where's the support? They've got plenty of open space here, the Greens.
So Ken
That's got to
Carlton.
be a penalty there. Yep, thank you very much.
They'll look to take the quick tap. There's a couple of minutes remaining. Oh, here comes Newman.
Newman.
What about Newman?
Hello, Christmas. Sam Bright
Sam
takes
Bright.
it in, and
Oh,
he's
it's
been
been
stripped of the ball.
Stolen, so this could be the end of the match here for Merewether Carlton. They fought back well.
The little box here,
Little
and
box
they've got
kick.
a streaker.
There's no
Look
home.
at he is,
There's
he.
a streaker on the field.
Oh, no.
Little kick
Oh.
forward. I believe it's Lorimer for the try. Yes, it is. Lorimer will get a much-deserved try, and that will be the end of the game here at number 2. Good effort, though, by the Greens. Both sides have put in a good showing, Jay.
Indeed, they have. Good to see the Greens fight back from their intercept try earlier in the game, but unfortunately, the Vikings once again have hit back, and they've just been a little bit too strong. Their ball skills, their fitness has just overpowered the Greens. Little box kick there, and what's happened here?
Oh,
What's the winger done here? He's just let it happen. I don't know what he was thinking.
So that'll be the end of the match. The score, as we look here at the replay again. And again, the streak is there. Don't know what he was doing. Pretty poor streaker. He had clothes on. The score 44-27 for me. Either probably Kay or Tate, the players of the match for the Vikings, Jay.
We'll give it to Tate at the 10 roll. He's been dominating the attack there, and he seemed to get him around the park and deliver that ball very well, and even take the ball under his arm and get over that advantage line as well. So he's had a great game, and we'll give him the man of the match, I reckon. But we'll go to the crowd, I'd say, and get the man of the match and come back here.
Nice, and thanks for joining us, Jay Strawn. The score 44-27. I'm Gareth Wazick. Follow us on Bar TV Sports, Twitter, Facebook, and of course our YouTube channel. The score 44-27 in favour of the Vikings. Thanks very much for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.
Here you go, dude, bro. Thought you footy boys wanted to have a little throw around the office.
Really?
Foul shot. Foul shot. Pretty cool boss, huh? Probably going to start calling me the man. The man. The man. Catch you in 20, brah.
Real guys, real sport. Bar TV.